The physiology of the large intestine. The large intestine is responsible for receiving impure substance from the small intestine. This impure substance is worked on inside the large intestine. Some of the fluid that comes through the small intestine to the large intestine is reabsorbed and reused by the body. Diseases of the large intestine. We have ulcer of the large intestine. We have hemorrhage. We also have the prolapse of the anus. It's still traced to large intestine and also has influence on the spleen as well too. And also the kidney also has influence on that particular area because the two lower orifices where we excrete and where we pass out our urine, the kidney also has influence on that particular area. The pathology factors of the large intestine. The pathology are environmental pathogens, environmental diseases that can affect the functions of the large intestine. The first one is wind. The second one is cold. The third is dampness. The fourth is dryness. So when you find yourself in an environment whereby there is a lot of heat, you see that your quest for drinking water will be high. If you don't drink water, you will have a dry throat. However, if you now go ahead and eat food that will automatically sucks up water from your body system again, this automatically will affect your body fluid, and the body fluid moisten the internal organs, particularly the young organs. But when there is dehydration and you go ahead to eat food that dries up the body automatically, what will happen is that you find it very difficult to excrete, and this will build heat over time based on the food that you consume, particularly those that eat a lot of pastry food like bread. This will cause a serious ulcer inside the small intestine and inside the large intestine. And on the tongue of that person, you see a cut, several cuts on the tongue. The tongue is also depicting the picture that, oh, something is wrong with this person. When you eat, 3-4 days you might not go to the toilet. And another cause might be the type of food that you eat. And hence the reason we say that people need to know their constitution. Constitution is just like your DNA. Constitution is just like knowing whom you are, if you have heat energy or you have cold energy. We have 4 traditional methods we use in identifying imbalanced energy. We have the pulse diagnosis. There are designated points on the hand which are linked to each of the organs. So upon pressing your hand here, you feel a vibration. If the vibration is forceful and tense or rapid, that shows that there is a rigorous reaction which depicts excessive heat, which means that such patient will not be able to excrete easily. Commonly, the large intestine function is to reabsorb water. Sometimes we have cold in large intestine. When we press the large intestine region, you won't perceive any sound. When chi disappears from an organ, the organ will become inactive. So for us to now press the designated point of the large intestine and do not perceive sound, which means that the organ is about to collapse. And when the organ collapses, one will not be able to pass out excrete by itself. It might lead to operation. So we have to make sure that we make the organs to be restored so that the organs will be able to be active and perform its functions. How do we treat the imbalance of the organs called large intestine? The large intestine, whenever you treat the lungs, it always have influence on the large intestine. Yin and yang are two opposite energy force that dwells in every organs and they maintain balance in that particular organs. So when we now have deficient yin, we now have excessive yang in the large intestine, we will advise that person to take a lot of vegetable that will make that person to pass out excrete. You have to work on certain organs to kickstart the normal functions of that particular organ. These are rare conditions. For the excessive yin, I'll just take onions, blend the onions and garlic and drink. For the condition of deficient yin in the large intestine, that is a serious condition. I've said whenever you see deficient, you need to see a good physician to help you to resolve that issue. The same thing with deficient yang. We are available if you have any challenges that has to do with large intestine issues.